Severe tropical cyclone Ilsa is expected to cross the Kimberley coast tonight or early tomorrow morning as a Category 4 system. It's been 10 years since Western Australia has seen a system of this strength making a coastal crossing, and widespread, very significant impacts are anticipated. Looking at our satellite imagery, we can see Tropical Cyclone Ilsa rotating just to the west of Broome off the coast. This system brought a wind gust in excess of 230 kilometres an hour to Rolly Shoals early this morning, and winds are starting to pick up along the coast now as well. Looking at our tropical cyclone track map, we can see how Ilsa is expected to drop south today before making the coastal crossing late this evening going into the early hours of tomorrow morning, along the coast somewhere between Bidjadanga and Port Hedland. Our tropical cyclone warning area extends from just south of Broome down the coast to Wim Creek and as far inland as Telfer and beyond. In these areas, we are expecting to see damaging to destructive winds developing through this afternoon and evening, with gusts in excess of 150 kilometres an hour likely. Close to the core of the cyclone, as it makes its coastal crossing, we could see mean wind speeds around 200 kilometres an hour, with wind gusts in excess of 270 kilometres an hour. Now, winds of this strength are extremely dangerous. Not only can they bring down trees, power lines, and damage roofs and houses, but they can also lift large loose objects from your yard, boats, trailers, or caravans, and loft them into the air. After making the coastal crossing, Tropical Cyclone Ilsa is expected to track southeast and start to decay over the next 2 days. Our Tropical Cyclone Watch Zone extends inland across the sandy desert. Communities in the watch area can expect gales to start developing in the next 24 to 36 hours, as well as heavy rainfall. Looking a little closer at that now, we can see the strong winds and rain that wrap around the system, bringing them across the coast with the crossing and then further inland as the system starts to decay. That rain is eventually going to spread south through inland Western Australia and into parts of Central Australia as well when we go into the early part of the weekend. Our rainfall accumulation totals tell the same story. The highest falls over the coming days are going to be centred around that track of the cyclone, with rainfall accumulations in excess of 200 to 300 millimetres, very likely, particularly about coastal parts near that coastal crossing. Because of this, we have very extensive flood watch areas current, extending all the way across inland Western Australia, all the way down to Esperance, and then inland towards some of the catchments across southern parts of the NT as well. Riverine flooding may significantly impact roads and access routes, with many paths becoming muddy or even inaccessible over the coming days. As this Category 4 cyclone nears the coast and prepares to make its coastal crossing, it's essential to keep up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings via the Bureau's website and weather app. Stay up to date and follow all advice from your local emergency services. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.